What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. Today is Road Tuesday, and today we're going to the Xerneas BREAK Regirock Snorlax Lugia deck that a couple of us used this past weekend at Dallas Regionals. Now, if you want to learn a lot about this deck, make sure you watch the video before this where I talk about Dallas Regionals, its matchups, how it works, and everything like that. The main concept about this deck, what you want to know, is you want to use Xerneas with Geomancy, put 2 energies from your deck to 2 of your bench Pokemon. These 2 Pokemon are usually going to be either 2 Xerneas or Xerneas and Regirock. Now, the reason why Regirock is here is because that barrier trait, making it where, hey, you can't Lysandre, you can't Crush Damage, you can't Enhance Damage, you can't do any of that to Regirock, which is fantastic. Alright, so that's the main reason, and we're going to start using a live stream, do 20 times the amount of energies in play. So if you have like 9 energies in play, you do 180, which that seems like a lot, but with DCEs, that counts as 2, so it's very easy to actually do. We're playing one Snorlax. This is their main reason why everybody loves deck, Mr. Snorlax himself. And what we're going to try to use is Pulverizing Pancake. Now, the deck does not revolve around Pulverizing Pancake. It's for its last 2 prize cards. And what we're going to try to do is Ninja Boy and Regirock into a Snorlax-GX to take our last 2 prize cards, because you can only use it once per game. You can only use 1 GX attack per game, and that's what we're going to try to do, trying to load up energies on, all of our Pokemon, just live stream for knockouts, and then use Snorlax-GX, Pulverize a Pancake for the game. We do have 2 Lugias, which is help us against Yveltal. Like I said, the video before us, it explains a lot about this deck, and 2 Shaymin, like always, to help set up. So that's all the Pokemon we're going to play. And I play 1 Escape Rope to switch both Pokemon out from the active, which does help out a little bit against Fright Night if you're concerned about that. It actually just helps against like any non-EX, or any deck that plays non-EX Pokemon, because you can just make them switch and then take a knockout that way. 1 Super Rod, 3 Trainers Mail AOR via Seeker, 1 Ace Trainer, which is great because your Xerneas is probably going to get knocked out before you actually start swinging, and this makes it where your opponent goes down to 3 while you still get 6, which is fantastic. 3 in, 1 Ninja Boy, which is for the Regirock and a Snorlax. It's not 100% needed. Do not think this deck revolves around Snorlax. Like I said, the main point of this deck is to live stream, but Snorlax is going to help us take those last 2 prize cards sometimes. 4 Sycamore, 4 Silent Lab to shut down all basic Pokemon. The only basic Pokemon we play is Shaymin, which like a lot of times I don't even really use Shaymin at all, but it's still very, very good for early game. But this is going to help us out against Volcanion. 2 EXP share, so that way if somebody gets knocked out, the energies get back to the bench, and then like live stream just keeps doing a ton of damage. Just slap an EXP share on Regirock and you're good to go. 1 Fighting Rope for additional 40 damage, or not 40 damage, 40 more HP and 10 more damage. 2 Float Stones for that free retreat, 4 DC and 9 Fairy Energy. And there you go, there's the Xerneas BREAK Regirock Snorlax Lugia Shaymin deck. Like I said, if you want to learn more about this, the history of Snorlax-GX, how we came up with this deck, and my regionals recap, make sure you check the video out before this. But in this video, we're going to show the deck off, how it actually works, and we're going to play some games with it. But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Have a great Tuesday, and let's see the deck in action. Alright guys, so playing against Raficula, playing a, looks like Darkrai Giratina. Like I said in that video, this is a pretty easy matchup. You can hit the Giratina for weakness. Darkrai can't really do too much to you, as long as you do set up. So yes, we will go first. And don't know our turn, let's see what is going to happen. Alright, so we start with Regirock, which isn't too bad. We do have Float Stone for it, a Fairy Energy as well. And yep, there's Double Dragon, Max Elixir Darks, all the good stuff. The only unfortunate thing is we have to attach a Float Stone to Regirock instead of an EXP share. This is where I wish Tool Scrapper exists, so you could discard the Float Stone later on and put an EXP share on it. But still, having the Float Stone to Regirock is not a bad thing either. So, they start with Pokemon, and let's see, yes, we'll draw one for the Mulligan. There's an Ultra Ball, and there's a Trubbish. Alright, we top deck Sycamore as well. So, let's Trainers Mail. We're not going to grab anything. We are going to Ultra Ball, discard an Ultra Ball via Seeker. Very Xerneas. Alright, Snorlax is in the deck. Fantastic. 2 Lugia. is Ninja Boy in here, and Ninja Boy's in here as well. So this is great. 2 EXP shares, 1 DC is prized, and 1 Fairy Energy is prized as well. Our Super Rod's in the deck, so this is great. We have 1 Xerneas prize, but that's okay. So grab Xerneas, put that down. Float Stone, or Fairy Energy, Float Stone, Silent Lab, and we will Sycamore, discard our hand, draw 7 new cards. Alrighty. We're going to Ultra Ball, discard Lysandre and Shaymin for another Xerneas. We will put that down, retreat into the Xerneas, and we'll pass. And the reason I'm doing this is I don't want him to go crazy and knock out a Regirock turn 1, and it's going to be harder for him to knock out this guy. So on our opponent's turn, let's see, what does he do here? My plan next turn is just EXP share the Xerneas, Xerneas break the bench, and then in. Hopefully hit a DC for that Regirock and start Geomancing, which is the key here. We just see what can my opponent do. If he gets a Guillotine out this turn, that would be a little bit troublesome. There's a Lysandre. Gonna bring up the bench Xerneas, which is fine with me. And just pass on to our turn. Oh no, but there's okay an Escape Rope. I'm gonna keep the Escape Rope. I'm gonna put a. I'm scared with energy, so I'm gonna Escape Rope. Send him this guy. Put the Xerneas breakdown. EXP share, and then we're gonna end for 6 new cards. Alrighty, so let's see. Can we find a DC or not? We do not find one right now. But what we can do is we can put a Fairy Energy on the Regirock, and we can Geomancy to both the Regirock and the Xerneas. So 1 and 2. Alrighty, so the opponent's turn. So right now we're doing 20, 40, 60, 80. So 80 damage right now, but next turn we can do a little bit more, 80, 120, 140. Unless we find a DCE, we can put a DC on Regirock. Now, the only thing about this matchup is we can't knock out Darkrai with the Fighting Fury Bell now since we put the Float Stone on the Regirock. But we're still going to be okay. On my opponent's turn, does he find a Darkrai, a Giratina? There's a Garbodor coming down. Don't care about that too much. Can we knock out Garbodor this turn? There's a Darkrai coming down. Okie dokie. Trainers Mail, look at top cards of their deck. We're going to grab a Float Stone for that Garbodor, turning on the Garbotoxin, which is fine with me. I don't care about that. We don't have any abilities besides Shaymin. A Max Elixir. I'm going to put a Dark on that Darkrai. There's an Ant. So both get a new hand of 6. Sorry, my quarters are out on my toe. And hopefully we find a DC. If we find a DC, will be fantastic. Alright, so oh, this is good. This is good. This is what we need to see. So another Dark can come down. That's fine. Does he have a Dark attachment? There's an Ultra Ball. Going to discard 2 cards with his hand. Discards an Ultra Ball and Sycamore. To grab a Giratina, maybe? Now, Giratina is very, very shaky because it is weak to Fairy, obviously. And we can easily knock that out. So, Giratina coming down. And we might see a pass, it looks like. Oh, no, retreat to the Darkrai. Oh, yeah, and a pass. Alright, so under our turn, we will put down the Xerneas. DCE. And we will just Geomancy to put energy on this guy and this guy. And things looking great. We're going to have a ton of energies on the field. And I think next turn we can maybe knock out this Darkrai. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can do 180 damage next turn to knock out this Darkrai. And I imagine our turn 1 Silent Lab definitely did hurt our opponent. He did have Ultra Balls, which he could have used to grab Shaymin. And obviously Silent Lab was down. There's a VS Seeker for it in. As long as we find a Xerneas break in and a Fairy Energy, we could take a knockout if he does not find Fighting Fury Belt. So 6 cards go to our hand, 6 cards go into our hand. There's a Xerneas break and an energy and a DC as well. So this is, oh, we're going to take a knockout this turn for sure. Unless he Fighting Fury Belts, but if he does that, we'll license the bench Darkrai and just go crazy. Does he find a Dark Energy or not? There's a Fighting Fury Belt going to the active. Okay. DCE, and he's going to Dark Head for 70. So 70. On our turn, we will Xerneas break. Xerneas break. Fairy Energy, Lice into the bench Darkrai. And we will live stream for the knockout, doing a ton of damage. What, 180? And next turn, we can knock out the Darkrai on the bench. If it does come out, we can attach a DC to the Regirock and do a ton of damage that way. Alright, so to my opponent's turn, go to set the Darkrai. We have a DC in your hand for the Regirock. And we'll take a knockout. I'm very I kind of want to Sycamore, discard our hand, draw 7 new cards, so we can at least try to pancake the following turn. There's a Trainers Mail, look at top cards of their deck. Gonna grab a Max Elixir for the Giratina most likely. Dark Energy on the Darkrai, okay. He's actually not taking knockout with the Dark Pulse. He's only doing 70, so we'll still have 10 HP left. So, he needs to find like a double dragon. There's a VS Seeker for an N. And all we need to do is find a DC for this Regirock. We've only played the one so far, so we should have plenty left in the deck. There's 3 in there. We have a bunch of cards left in our... we have a bunch. We should be fine. So VS Seeker, we'll just play Sycamore, try to hit a DC, take a knockout this turn. But he's not knocking us out. So Darkhead, only doing 70 for that resistance. On to our turn. We get an EXP share, so EXP is this guy, and we'll VS Seeker for Sycamore. Discarding your hand, draw 7 new cards. Can we find a DC or not? That is the big question. And there's a DCE. Okay, we have Ace. Oh no! Next turn we were going to DCE, and then we were going to DCE, take a knockout, doing 220. And then next turn we could have Ninja Boy. Oh man, we could have Ninja Boy for Snorlax. But we'll see one more game of the deck here in a second. You can see my opponent was going to lose this game. Oh man, he doesn't know. He didn't know about the. See, I mean, I guess we could have, like, just live streamed, done a ton of damage to Giratina. But you can see why this matchup's so good. I know my opponent kind of dead drew, but that could have because of the Silent Lab. Like I said, just put down Silent Lab turn 1 to shut down Hoopas, shut down Shaymins. It's a really, really good card overall. But we'll see one more game of the deck here in a second. Hopefully it's another victory. Alright, so everybody gets B-Seed Gur playing a Psychic and a Colors deck, which most likely means a Mega Mewtwo deck. Alright, so let's see, how does this matchup go? I have never played it before, so we'll find it together. Mega Mewtwo does have 210 HP, so we can use Snorlax to knock it out. We lost the Coin Flip, unfortunately. But as long as we get a Xerneas, get a Geomancy on turn 1, we should be okay. So we get a Xerneas, Regirock. Put down the Regirock. Man, if we got first, we could have put down Silent Lab, shut down our opponent like ASAP. So they can't use Hoopa. That'd be really good right now. So gonna put down 6 prize cards, and there is the Mewtwo with the damage change. Alrighty. So DC to the active. Spirit Link. In. Alright, so both get a new hand of 6. My opponent's having a great start already. Starting DC and a Spirit Link. So there's a Xerneas. Okay, so this is a good hand. There's a Mewtwo coming down, Trubbish coming down as well. And a pass onto our turn. Alright, so we get a Ninja Boy. We'll put down this Xerneas, EXP share, and in. No, put down Silent Lab and in. That way he can't use Shaymins or anything like that. So both get a new hand of 6. Okay, so we'll put a Fairy Energy to this guy, and we will Geomancy, put an energy on the Regirock, and a energy on that Xerneas. Alright, so onto our punch turn. Going to draw a card. And let's see what is going to happen. So there's 2, 4, 6. If he has a DC and a Mega Mewtwo, he can take a knockout this turn. So it's a Psychic Energy, so 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 3, 6, 9, 12. Actually, that's a knockout right there. Parallel CD coming down, which is not too concerning. Sycamore, 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah, I'm dumb. If he finds a Mewtwo, he can take a knockout this turn. Trainers Mail. Let's see. Show me the money. Show me. Okay, it's a VS Seeker. We just gotta hope he whiffs this turn. Oh, there it is. Ultra Ball for Mega Mewtwo. Alright, so Ultra Ball discards both Sycamores for Mega Mewtwo. Alright, there it is. There's the bad boy himself. Mega Mewtwo coming down. So Mewtwo, Trubbish. Alrighty. A Mega Mewtwo coming down. And we'll see a Psychic Energy for 3, 6, 9, 12. 130 damage exactly to knock us out, unfortunately. Alright, so my opponent go down to 5 prize cards. Move Fairy Energy from this guy to the Regirock. Going down to 5 prize cards. We'll send to the Xerneas, of course. And on our turn, what do we find? We found a Lysandre. I'm just going to Ultra Ball, discard the in, and a Lysandre. For a Xerneas. Okay. Grab the Xerneas, put that guy down, DC the Regirock, and we will VS Seeker. Board in, put opponent down to 5 prize cards. He only has, yeah, that's fine though. We need to find another Xerneas. Alright, so we can Ultra Ball, discard 1 and 2 to grab a Xerneas. Put that guy down, EXP share and Geomancy, putting a fair digit on both of these guys. There's 1. And there's 2. Alrighty, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can't take a knockout just yet on this Mewtwo. We'll need to find a Super Rod to put the Xerneas back into the deck. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we're only doing 180 next turn. So Trainers Mail for VS Seeker. Okay, Trainers Mail again. Yeah, we find a Super Rod next turn. We should be okay. So an Ultra Ball going to his hand. Alrighty. I wonder what he'll get out this turn. He's going to take a couple knockouts for sure this turn. So Float Stone to the Garbodor. Okay. Ultra Ball going to start 2 cards with his hand. Discards double Psychic. Wonder what he's digging for. He can grab for another Mewtwo, I guess. That seems fine. Not going to anything. And N. Alright, so N is fantastic for us. We're going to Sycamore and discard a DC anyway. So we get a new hand of 6. Snorlax, Escape Rope, Xerneas Break. Alrighty. There's a Psychic Energy going to that guy. Hopefully our Super Rod's not prize. That'd be terrible. So Psychic Energy demands Mewtwo. With these Psychic Energy for the knockout. Going down to 4 prize cards. We're going to move Fair Energy from this guy to the Regirock. Okay. Goes out of 4 prize cards. We're sending the Xerneas with the Fair Energy and no EXP share. On to our turn. We get a Sycamore. So we'll Trainers Mail. Grabbing the Ace Trainer. Alright, so grab Ace Trainer. Put down the Xerneas Break. And we will Ace Trainer our opponent down to 4 while we get 6. Or 3 while we get 6. Alrighty. So we haven't attached yet. But we need to find a Xerneas. So a Trainers Mail. Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. We won't grab anything. Put a DC on the Regirock. And we'll pass on to our opponent's turn. This is not good. Alright, so I'm going to draw a card. There's a Mewtwo Sprint going to that guy. I guess our plan next turn is to... Alright, so it's like anything for the knockout. Okay. Doing 130. We'll move Fair Energy from this guy to the Xerneas. Sure. We'll put more energy on the Xerneas. I mean, no, we have to, right? So, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's a Ninja Boy. Goodness gracious. Do we YOLO right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, 1, 2. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We actually need to find a DC this turn. So we're going to Sycamore, discard our hand, draw 7 new cards. We need to find a DC, actually take a knockout. And there's a DC, alright. So a DC, then Regirock. We will live stream for the knockout. Alright. We'll go down to 4 prize cards. There's a Sycamore and a Sycamore. Can he knock us out this turn or not? That's the question. So, going to send a Garbodor onto our opponent's turn. Alright, can he find a Mega Mewtwo? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 6, 9, 12. He needs to find a DC or something. So Ultra Ball, discard 2 cards, stands, discards a VS Seeker and a Float Stone. For a Mega Mewtwo. Alright. Mega Mewtwo coming down. Just don't end us. Mega Turbo. And an N. Alright, so he needs 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. He needs to find an energy right now, take a knockout. Alright, so there's a Trainer's Mail. For a VS Seeker. Okay, that's not an energy. Wait for it. Does he find an energy or not? Or does he treat with Garbodor in the active? Here goes Mewtwo. And a Psychic 54 does not knock us out. Alright, so 130, we're still alive. So on to our turn, we get a Lysandre. I'm going to Trainers Mail to grab a Fighting Fury Belt. And we're going to Sycamore, discard our hand, draw 7 new cards. Alrighty, so let's see. There's a Silent Lab, Ultra Ball. So we're going to Ultra Ball, discard double Silent Lab. For a Lugia. Put down Lugia, put a DC on it. And we will live stream for the knockout. Alright, so 260. We'll go down to 2 price cards. There's an N and a Fairy Energy. Alright, so let's see what is going to happen. It's going to guard Boater. Okay. There's a DC on that guy. Okay. Via Seeker for teammates for 2 cards in his hand, which is going to be a Spearlink and a Mega Mewtwo. As long as we don't top deck the Snorlax, we can Via Seeker for Ninja Boy for Snorlax. Please don't top deck the Snorlax. That's all we can hope for. Or does he have those 2 cards prized? He's already played 2 Mega Mewtwo's, 2 Spearlinks. So 2 cards go in his hand. I really want him to have the link in this and the guy. So Super Rod, gonna put 3 cards in his hand. No, I want you to take a knockout this turn. So those 3 cards go in his hand. Okay. Ultra Ball gonna start 2 cards. Oh no, I want you to take a knockout right now. No. Grab the Mega Mewtwo. He will Mega Evolve. Oh no, we can't. I want to attack with Pancake right now. All right, so under our turn, we get a Float Stone. I'm just gonna put energy in this guy and just live stream. We could take a win right now. We could win. We can license this guy, do 280. But I want a Pancake so bad. So Super Rod, okay. So under our opponent's turn, I'm going to draw a card. We just don't need to draw a Pancake. They're just liking for the knockout. Okay. Can we top deck Pancake? Alright, energy to this guy. We'll set up Regirock. Please let me top deck. Do not let me top deck Snorlax. Yes, we did it. All right, so we'll Via Seeker for Ninja Boy. We will Ninja Boy the Regirock. And time to get him out. Here he is, Mr. Snorlax himself. We'll send up the Snorlax and we'll Pulverize the Pancake for the knockout dude. 210 to that Mega Mewtwo. Hold on, let me get all the energies on this guy real quick. And, oh no, no, our opponent's a jerk. He didn't even let us Pulverize Pancake for the knockout. No, no. Well, guys, there we go. We were going to see Snorlax take a knockout, but unfortunately, our opponent he just conceded. He's not a very nice guy. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching the episode of Road Tuesday, seeing the Xerneas Break Snorlax Regirock Lugia deck in action. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Have a great Tuesday. Alrighty, bye. Alright guys, I just want to give a quick shout out to our 3 sponsors, 60 Cards, Yeti Gaming, and the Pokemon Company International. Links to everything will be down below in the description. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Alrighty.